Well, welcome to the Dunedin Community Art Gallery. Come inside and look at the show.
Do you want to tell us about the show, Tandy?
Well, we have an unusual show that we have two bodies of work separated by 30 years. So the ripples were done recently this year, looking at natural forms, looking at the pattern of life. In this painting at Arawana, we can see the mole in the background and the peninsula.
The patterns come from sand and water in the estuary, don't they?
Yes, mostly I took photos on the mudflats and used those patterns to make my own stories in there. This was a chair, there was a chair exhibition, a poetry chair exhibition.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
What's the work that you're most pleased with in the show?
I don't have favourites.
Okay.
It's like having children, you can't have favourites.
Right. Well, this
they're
one
all trying to do different things, and they're just experiments, different experiments.
is the woman on the left here. Pensive and anxious about having children?
No, she is utterly grieved about war and about. I mean, there's a poem that goes with that painting called Blood River, and it's really about this idea of war-torn.
G'day. Hello, how are we?
Yeah, so it's really like, to me, it's like a scream, that poem, a silent scream of despair for all the wars in the world,
Have you got that poem handy?
Yeah.
Do you want to read that poem? Is it very long?
It's not so long.
Go on.
Get it.
Go on. It's in your volume of poetry that you've just published?
Yeah.
Cracker.
And actually the name of the title poem for this collection is that poem for this one, Sky Harbour.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sky Harbour. Long white clouds tethered to the moon like canoes, ready to ferry all those that come to the shore in rags, their bodies in tatters, or tangled inland in pits. All those out of threadbare forests like birds that died of thirst, or were tossed like skipping stones into stagnant scarlet lakes and floated down a blood river. Fleets of clouds waiting to carry all those passing through the eye of a holocaust, wrecked by a red tide. The Sky Harbour gathering beings aboard clouds like timeless ships, for all those who left on burning wings, yet destined to land whole, like a paper nautilus placed in the sand. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I've got quite a few mother and childs.
Do?
Yeah, I was painting these 10 years before I had my own children.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You got about 14 kids, do you, Candy?
Two.
2. Right, they just appear a lot in your works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of the themes I never, in the 30 years between these two series, I never explored them again, but the mother and child I did it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a classic. Did you ever think about, religious painting consciously?
Just reading a lot of books.
Like the Virgin, Mother and Child, that kind of...
Yeah, just Western art was always so entrenched in church and
Yeah.
imagery. So
Yeah.
I suppose just from reading looking at a lot of images, I distilled, put my own characters in. And
Yeah, well, one of the reasons religion works is because it deals in human archetypes, so, not the other way round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Religions have to be about the people believing in them.
Yeah. So there's also poetry that goes with, especially that one.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
The cross one. The road to Calvary.
Yes,
Yeah,
that...
I think I'd read that at the opening.
You did, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I've mentioned my take on these 3.
What was your take?
Young man likes girl.
Oh yes.
Man works for girl. Man dies for girl.
or man dies and the woman's left with nothing, right?
Yeah, she's doing all right in all those paintings.
He's disappeared.
Mind you, it could be a part of yourself being enacted out there. Yeah. And those lilies, I mean, they're actually death lilies, aren't they? You're not supposed... They're funeral lilies, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
I just really associate them with New Zealand. They seem to grow really easily here, and they're kind of a sexual kind of thing.
I had a good discussion at the opening about this particular work. We were sort of saying that this very black hedge was kind of getting in the way of this affectionate man.
Oh yes.
Sort of like a defence mechanism from the slightly vacant virginal girl there.
But to me, it's like that she's surrounded by 3 angels.
Angels.
Yeah, like all vegetation, but they're like 3 presences that are supporting the scene.
Okay, I mean it's not
And 3 icons of New Zealand flora. The
Harakiki, darling, harakiki.
so
Yeah. And anything to say about these 3?
I used Margaret as a model for that angel.
Yeah, Margaret is a Aramoana.
Who was the person who called me to Aramoana, you could say, when I was 18. And I'm kind of a pivotal person in my life.
When I first saw this, I thought...
Oh, I can see the flashing of the light.
Yeah, it's just some optic, but the painting looks... I actually thought it was a little bit Medusa with the curly locks. You could have sort of pushed it a bit further to be a kind of quite a fearsome, Greek lady monster.
Yeah, so after, in that 30 years between the series, I did quite a lot of portraits. But I'd say in a way, Margaret, that was one of my first portraits. Where I really did look
it does.
At doing a portrait.
Yeah, no, it's a good portrait. The rest of it looks a little bit flatter than some of the other works.
Yeah.
I really like this one. That's your lead image, eh? Yeah. What you got anything to say about this one?
Yeah, there's kind of a wind blowing, isn't it? You can't see it, but the child looks like it's cold, and the mother just...
It's a pretty stoic mum.
She's
not messing around.
Well, she's just observing, isn't she? She's not. She can't really. She's just the child has to make its own mistakes and make its own way. The mother is just making or something.
It's your Tanzanian half bro.
Yeah, I used him as a model.
Yeah. Looks like a fine model.
Yeah.
How's the chip on his shoulder going?
I filled it in. So these paintings, some of them got a bit damaged.
Yeah, he's got a lovely countenance about him, eh?
So it's the idea of the crucifixion not as a suffering, but more as a expansion, you know, and you don't see the hands. There are no hands, they haven't been nailed on anything. It's just the horizon.
Okay.
And expansiveness of the sea.
Yeah. Transfiguration. Oh well, we'll close it up. We're at about 10 minutes. But this is a striking image too.
Yeah, so 30 years ago, Michelle Anand, an artist, was living in Aramoana. So I did a sketch of her and
She just
painting.
keyhole rock.
Keyhole rock, she's kind of like pointing, but also holding something.
I think all the works have your, you know, gentleness of nature and your sort of reflective gentleness of nature, your poetic. This is a nice quad or two pairs here. This is from your more recent work, isn't it?
Yeah, and I've learned a lot through doing these ripples, understanding where imagery comes from, like with Māori art as well, where all those forms come from. They come from nature.
Yeah.
And the repetition of those forms.
Yeah.
I keep seeing them in the ripples. And
Yeah, they'll be in your blood vessels and membranes as well.
Everything,
Yeah.
Water. Passage of water.
Yeah.
This was the last one I did now, where the ripple has become the land.
Yeah, I'm really taken with this one. And it's interesting because it's good.
And kind of like the evolution of forms, you know, from one life to the next, one form transmuting into another form. And there's a lot of seals in this, but all sorts of forms.
You've characterised the patterns. Yeah. You've made characters out of them.
Yeah. This one reminds me of where the wild things are. This character. It's an Indian lady and an Egyptian lady. Just sort of having fun with natural forms and finding your own stories in them.
Cool. Well, it's a really beautiful and successful show. Well done, Tandi. Any closing comments?
Just really grateful for the space, this community gallery, and I hope long may this gallery exist for people to use, to have independence, not to be reliant on commercial galleries, that you can have a show and do it the way you want to do it. Great location. I've really enjoyed being here.
Good. All right. Thanks a lot.
Cool. Thanks,
See you.
James.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya.